So what's up? I know why people are so afraid of people, bro. Meaning that I know why the world is afraid. So like, first of all, a lot of people do say they love God, they know God. I see why Adam and Eve ran and hid from God, right? It's like an energy that you're afraid of. You can't place it, but you're afraid, right? Now, I go in places, I go in stores, I go in places that I frequent a lot, right? But the body language of people and the energy tells me things. So I get a lot of jealousy from a lot of store clerks that, I guess clock me for years coming in there or for a year or however long I'm in there buying shit. Maybe they like, yo, I don't like black, melanated people because I'm not black, but I'm brown and not brown like the people that they be trying to put those definitions on, right? I'm just melanated, reddish when the sun hit me type energy, right? More indigenous than anything else. At anything indigenous to Americas at that, right? Um, so I know what's going on, right? The world has been brainwashed through to media, propaganda, visuals, audios that come out of other people's head, out of other people's fear, right? I walk with my head high, my shoulders back. I'm by myself a lot, not afraid. So you get a lot of people that tend to look at me and they put their prejudgments on me, right? It's either he got a weapon on him, he must have a gun on him, he coming to rob us, right? Now, what's really happening is that because they watch all these stupid ass movies, the only reason why they feel that a person can have some kind of strength, some kind of confidence, is if these things are present. The only thing that they accredit to melanated people, or what they would want to call black people, right, is violence. And that's why the laws and things are in place to try to stop the violence so heavy because they feel like that's the only thing that they have, right? And we have, right? But I'm not black because it's just a title and it's a dead title at that, right? So we should know that by now, right? But what I'm saying is that because they watch these movies, these gangster movies, these drug dealing movies, these type of situations, and then they try to perpetuate it with these reality TV shows with only showing you certain things, right? And trying to sway your decisions and sway your perception based on what you're constantly being fed, right? This is a lot of people that do this, bro. A lot of people for financial gain more. Some people just because they want to mislead you. A lot of trickster spirits out there, you know what I'm saying? And they come in many forms, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of accusers, right? So a lot of times what happens is I got a job, right? So I come in, I come out, I come in, I come out. And it's almost like, even though I have a job, right? It has to be, yo, it's something else going on. It has to be, yo, he can't have money unless he's selling drugs or unless he's robbing people or, you know what I'm saying? Like I have like melanated brothers, this is for us, bro, right? Because this doesn't really happen to the sisters. What happened to our sisters is these different races or these different prejudiced people will want to sleep with them like a trophy. Like, yeah, I slept with one of them N-words, right? Or, you understand what I'm trying to say? So women be thinking that they exempt when in all actuality they just be wanting to like, yo, I got a trophy. I had sex with one of them. They don't really respect y'all either. You know what I'm saying? The same way that they don't respect us, it's just with us. They try to really like it's a hatred, right? With certain things, right? So I've noticed that a lot of races don't like to see melanated black people win. Think of black people like the Knicks, right? I like the Knicks. I hope they win tonight. But think of them like the Knicks. A lot of people say they like the Knicks, right? I represent the Knicks. I don't really like the Knicks, but I represent them, right? Because they always pissing me off, right? But what I'm trying to say is this. You've been down for so long, and you would think that people would be happy. You know what? They deserve that when they win, right? Yo, you know what? They winning. They deserve that. It's been so long. No, they don't want to see them ever win. Some people like talking junk about you as a race, black people. Some people like looking at you as the degenerates, black people. it makes them feel better about their bum ass self. Because they ain't got no value in themselves to make them feel value inside. So they gotta put you down. It's like the Knicks, bro. You get a win, it's a hatred there. You understand? Your fans are cheer for you, some of them. But you understand what I'm trying to tell you? So with that being said, it's like when I go in certain stores and I spend, and actually I can stop that too. Like whatever stores show me that type of energy, I should just start spending my money there. Period. They'll feel it. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is that, you know, the only way they see us in power is with some negative energy, right? Some gangster, some killer, some robber, some something, right? And no matter if you have a job, no matter if you're not doing nothing, they assume this. This is why when you go into like white people towns, Caucasian people towns, sundown towns, and they act like they not really with it type energy, is because what's happening is the fact that their prejudgment already puts you in a box. You don't even have to make a move. Their prejudgment has become a cage and a jail for their mentality. And what happens is when they're in that jail, when they're in that mentality of that, they can't be free. Then their thoughts start whizzing. Then the devil gets into their thoughts. They can't decipher the difference between the devil thoughts and let's say the angel thoughts for you know, just for the polarity reasons. And then they'll start treating you like, oh, you come in there with money, they got to make sure your money's always real because you're black, you shouldn't have money. Oh, you got you work, what, you got a position? Oh shit, you black, you shouldn't have a position. Oh, you should be struggling, right? Now everybody struggles because there's always more money to be made, right? In a lot of context for the people that I'm trying to talk to at this point in time. But understand, black man, melanated man, black man, indigenous man to Americas, a lot of foreigners look at us like if they give us back our ability, our land and our rights to the fullest, then they gotta bend to us. And they're so used to treating us like shit and getting away with it for so long that they can't do it. So I go in places that I'm familiar. It's this one store where there's one guy, the jealousy reeks off of him. From times when it be in there with a shorty in there that he's trying to kick it to. And then when I come in, shorty checking me out, because I come in with the style and the grace, right? So she on my body, but then he'll have jealousy or just the fact that I can pay my food constantly, or they see a bunch of melanated black people around the area that be dusty begging for money type shit. And I don't blame, I'm not like shitting on them at all. But what I'm saying is they'll see them and then wonder why you ain't like them. Or because if I was really as dangerous as they want to act, then you wouldn't be able to stop me if I wanted to do something to you. If I wanted to come in your store and rob your shit, you wouldn't stop me, bro. Like, not saying that's what I do. I'm trying to say that the way they be acting when I come in and spend my hard-earned money with these different people with these prejudices, that if I came in that store with that intention, you wouldn't stop it, bro. And I'm not saying that's what I do, but it's like, damn, like when I'm not doing that, you act like that all the time. And it's like, I'm not gonna be getting, let's say, smaller bills just to make some bigot feel like I should only spend $10 bills because it looks like you don't have a lot of bills versus if you got hundreds, they always gotta look at the tag in it to see if it's real. Or, you know, they all like nervous and you can see the weird energy and it's like, dog, what the fuck is wrong with y'all, bro? Like, chill the fuck out. Because if I came in there and pistol whipped you in front of your mother, you would be tight, bro. And nobody would stop me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's what I'll be doing and that's what I'll be trying to do or at all. I'm not even that guy. I'm not even that person. But it just upsets me to the point where it's like, damn, my nigga, like, can't y'all just see a melanated person as a melanated person before they do whatever you assuming that they're gonna do? Until you know what I mean? You're assuming this shit and then you keep this assumption in your head and I'm reading your energy, dog, and then eventually I'm gonna get tight with you and it's gonna be like, you know what, son? I'm gonna just start spending my money with you because I don't have to be a violent person to affect you. I buy food from the store all the time. It's like if you don't value my service, my money, so to speak, for your service, then I'll go find somebody else. At the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it real. Manhattan, y'all need to do better with y'all food, man. Manhattan, y'all need to do better with y'all cooks in these stores. Y'all need to do better, bro. These niggas can't cook. Niggas put bad food on the grill, try to feed you that shit. Yeah, I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to do better with y'all food, respectfully, because I do like some of y'all food. But I'm saying like corner stores, breakfast foods, and all this other stuff. Do better. Be better with the cooking and get so I can go to different spots instead of feeling like I have to go to one spot. But at the same time, I respect these brothers and their family in my eyes. To them, I'm another brother that shouldn't be, you know, maybe a Christian. And I don't know what the fuck people be trying to put me in what box so they can act the way they act. But just know that if I was to get like this with you and start acting crazy, you're going to want to call cops. You're going to want to like, I'm the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even trying to be the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It'd be your weak ass energy. It'd be your weak ass skin, like heart. And because I'm in God, and because God is in me, and because it shines out, they can't see that. They can't phantom God. That's how I know people don't love God and think and know God the way they say. A lot of people. Because when I come in buildings, I come in places, bro, the fear is a phenomenal. And it's like, dog, what you're fear of is the presence of God. That's what you fear. When I come in places, you fear the presence of God in me, bro. And you don't even know it. So because your brain doesn't have a logical sense to even ponder what God is, you have to consider what would make me afraid of a man that walk in with that type of power. Oh, I seen movies like Power. Oh, I seen movies like Raising Cain. Oh, I seen movies like Goodfellas. Oh, I seen movies like Boys in the Hood. Or whatever, right? And oh, he must be something like that because the way my energy feeling, because I'm a coward and my ego won't let me say I'm a coward, because that's what it be, bro. So when they say Adam and Eve hid from God, it's because that energy, the presence of God, that vibration, a person wouldn't know what to make of it when they don't have the synapses and the neuron connections to even ponder it, let alone figure it out. You see what I'm saying? So to all the people in the world, you fearing the God in me, that shows me that the God in you is not present or is dormant. There's no namaste with you that if you act like that with me, because I don't recognize the God in you. The God in me doesn't see the God in you. It sees the coward in you. Because I'm not even on that type of timing. And I've been here for like 2 and some change years working, so they've been seeing me for mad long, and they still act like I'm about to pull a joint out. Like I want your little what? $10,000 you might have in your store, or $6,000 you might have in your store, and that's worth me being chased by the law so they can make a movie and then make a documentary and get the fuck out of here. This is regular life shit. When you see me, you're gonna see regular life shit. If you a pussy, then you just a fucking pussy, all right? Just say that then. And I can comfort you. Yo, listen, there ain't nothing gonna happen. You good, bro. I'm not even like that, bro. You looking at a cool dude, bro. You're not looking at the wild ones. If I was with my wild ones, if I was with my bros that's wild, you would know. Y'all niggas would run in the back of the store and all kinds of shit then. Because you niggas is shooking me, bro. And I'm just little old me, bro. I come with good intentions, bro. So I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, a lot of people don't know the presence of God, and when they see it, it's like, oh, he's a melanated man, he's a black man, he's a ninja, right? They say with the hard R in their head, and they like, how is he so confident? Why, when he walk past us, his head high? Why he look at us like we ain't shit? Because maybe your spirit in you ain't shit, because I don't sense it. You understand? It's something like that, bro. It just irks me the wrong way when my good intentions is always seen in the wrong light from people. You understand? And it shows me why sometimes why the government even think the people was children, bro. Because they kind of are. A lot of them. But I'm not mad at these people in the store or nothing. It was just something I felt like venting out because I seen it and I'm like, yo, why do these people act like that? I be listening, like in my mind, higher consciousness while I'm driving to work. So when I get to this place, when I'm riding or when I'm traveling to work, and when I get to this place, it's like they see the energy like something, you know, oh, he just came from doing something. Maybe a lot of people be thinking I'm a killer. Listen, y'all minds are poisoned to worship murderers. I'm not knocking murderers. I'm just saying, right? Y'all brainwashed. So, oh, that's another thing. Oh, he has to be killing people because the energy. Bro, I ain't got time for none of that trivial shit that y'all want to experience in this lifetime. That's because your life, it was a minuscule soul, and you haven't experienced that yet. I experienced shit like that lifetimes ago. I don't even care for it. Like, understand, overstand. When you see me, I don't breach the peace. Okay? You can have your little police officer, public official. Y'all niggas can relax, stop circling everywhere I'm at, thinking y'all got a movie. These niggas really think, yo, oh shit, it's gonna be a movie today. Oh my God. Get the fuck out of here, dog. I know every one of your laws, nigga. You couldn't catch me doing something if you wanted to. Stupid. All right? It's not the judges. I know police policies that y'all hide and break all the motherfucking time. I watch you do it. Just because I don't say that don't mean it's not being documented. God is documenting it. You fuckers. The government told you got the freedom to kill somebody. You think you're going to go to God when your spirit is time to be judged and say, yo, God, well, my supervisor told me to kill, so he pardoned me, so you should not put that into factor. That's the problem with y'all. Y'all think y'all getting away with something. No one gets away with anything. Period. When it comes to God. Mother God, Father God. And they're equal. And they love each other. They're a family. Because only this dimension praises broken homes. And puts all these prejudices from movies and shit because they scared to go out and really meet people and see how people really are. Feel me? But yo, it's your boy, Kupz the Universe, Poet Lounge, aka PD Mossberg. I just wanted to vent, nothing but love. I hope everybody, relax, enjoy. Young boys, I hope you learn a lesson from this. How somebody prejudice can, even if you got a shiesty on and shit, you might be out there not trying to do shit. You might be out there on good timing. You know what I'm saying? And because of those masks, because they got stigmas now with the masks since 2020, they're going to assume you up to no good, and they're going to watch you like you up to no good and all this other shit, and then don't let you be up to no good because they already on you. All right? So y'all move militant, but move smart, bro. And don't always be on some bad timing shit, bro. These people think you always gonna be on bad timing, and they start looking at everybody like we always on bad timing. But it's all good. Whatever. Live your life. You'll learn. You'll live multiple lifetimes. You'll get it. You'll figure it out. You'll be like me, wise. You know what I'm saying? Able to, kind of deflect, certain energies that want to try to piss you off. These energies try to make you mad. I want to say this. Whenever you are in a situation where something is occurring and is making you upset, just smile. When you smile, your brain is going to, question you. What are you smiling about? And you say, exactly, what am I mad about? And then I swear to God, you won't be mad no more about that situation unless you want to dwell in your emotions and flow in your emotions on that energy. And then it's going to drift you wherever it wants to take you. Hopefully it takes you to a happy shore, So stuff like that, man. Listen, world, unless you don't love God and all this stuff, then you might fear me, right? Because when you sense my energy, you sense your impending doom. And it's undeniable and it's unstoppable. Only way we could change this is by altering your behavior patterns so that the behavior vibration matches the earth vibrations. It brings it a little higher. You start making better decisions about the planet. You start treating the planet right so the planet will start treating you right. You turn off all of your weapon manipulation machines. You turn off your portal manipulation, atom smashing, colliders. You start, because you've been heating up the planet with that and you're trying to deny that that's doing it. All right? When you start doing things like that, the universe, because the universe works for God. Y'all praise the universe, whatever y'all want to praise, it does. It all works for God, bro. Mother God, Father God, Son, Daughter God. Let's just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Right? Because the son and the daughter should be included too. Right? I got daughters. So daughter God gonna be included. You dig? So, salute from one divine masculine to the rest of the masculines and the divine masculines sprinkled throughout the masculines. Salute to the feminines and the divine feminines and especially the divine feminines that pass the ego stage of it. There's an ego stage of spirituality, and then that's when you pass it, you back to normal. But respect to all the feminine energies out there. Nothing but love to you guys. Nothing but love to the fellas, masculine energies, both divine and regular, right? And karmic too. Y'all need love too. Y'all just not gonna get love from me because you're not gonna crab in the barrel with me, my nigga. Like female, male, anybody. Like you're not crabbing in the barrel with me. I'll be in the barrel by my motherfucking self and then climb out that barrel as long as it takes before I be in a crab with a barrel with a bunch of, and no pun intended, I'm talking about the animal, the actual animal trait, how it pulls, because they all trying to claw its way to the top. That's all I'm talking about. No disrespect to anybody. It may sound like that, but no disrespect to anybody. It wasn't intended like that at all. I just caught it. It sounded weird. But either way, yo, guys, everybody, y'all take care. Have a blessed one. Stay good. Peace.